Good evening, students. Very good evening, everyone. Please confirm about the voice and the video. Any volunteer? Chaliye. Okay, on that note, let's begin with this class. So, first of all, I welcome each one of you to my class on Indian Penal Code. Let's start with my brief introduction. My name is Sandeep Khatri, and as you can see, these are my areas of specialization. The link of my profile, make sure you follow that to get all the updates about my special classes and my plus courses. This is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me. And at last, this is my code KHATRI10. I request everyone now please be attentive, and this is going to be an interactive session. So today we are going to do some MCQs in relation to Indian Penal Code. Very good evening, Pallavi, Aditi, Prachi. Very good evening, Narayanan. Okay. Chaliye, I guess everyone has already joined. Hello, Shivanand. Okay, so I guess everyone is ready. So before starting the test, students, just one reminder for you. Before writing your answer, whatever you are writing, make sure first write down the question number, for example 1, and then whatever your answer is, A, B, C or D. And it will be better if you can write the reasons as well for your answer. So here I am starting with the test. Section 80 of the Indian Penal Code deals with choose the most appropriate option. Very good evening, everyone. Those of you who have just joined. Okay, first one to answer, Sumit. Aditi, C. Swapna, C. Okay, students, here C is the correct answer, right? When it comes to section 80 falls under chapter number 4. Chapter number 4 deals with general exceptions, and section 80 deals with the concept of accident. Okay, when you see misfortune, there is no such concept called misfortune. Misfortune is just the another name of your accident. So the most appropriate answer here is the C only, that is accident. Now I have one more question related to this one only, and that is, everyone do answer this, whether good faith is one of the important essentials under section 80 or not. Do write your answer yes or no, and better with the reasons. Yes, please. Whether good faith, I'm repeating myself, whether good faith is an important essential of section 80. Okay, Bhupendra, first one to answer yes. Pallavi, yes. What about others? Everyone, please do participate. That is the only way we can, make this class productive. Okay, I have got the correct answer. Aditi Goyal, correct answer, no. Okay. Now everyone, please be attentive. I am answering my question. First, I'm repeating myself. What was the question? The question was whether good faith is an important essential of Section 80. And the answer is no. Now, coming to the reasons. Why not, sir? Because when you say that a person is getting defense under Section 80, all the 5 essentials of Section 80 needs to be completed. And there is no such essential of good faith. The key word that has been used under Section 80 is proper care and caution. Fine. So always do remember that. Now I'm moving to the next one. I guess we have already discussed this. Which one is not the essential of Section 80? Very good evening, Dharitri and everyone, those of you who have just joined. Prachi and Kanchan, there is no good faith under Section 80. The term that has been used is with proper care and caution. So the question was not the essential. Okay, not the essential. So the correct answer here is good faith. Okay, ji. Done. Next one. A intentionally hit on B's head with a iron rod. A will get the defense under section. Choose the most appropriate option. Aditi, Dharitri, Kanchan. Okay. Everyone is answering D. Okay. Perfect. And some of the students has given the reasoning as well. Now, see, the key word here is intentionally hit. So if someone is hitting intentionally, it means there is a mens rea. And always do remember, if you have mens rea, then there is no such defense. So you will not get defense under Section 76, 79 or 80, because in all these sections, if you have the mens rea, then you cannot get it. So the answer is none of the above. D is the correct answer. Okay, is the maxim. This maxim is mentioned in which section? Very good evening, Prashant and everyone, those of you who have just joined. First one to answer correctly, Kanchan, Aditi and Pallavi. Top 3 students to answer correctly. And yes, the correct answer is C. Section number 81 deals with the concept of doctrine of necessity. Next one. Who is exempted from the application of IPC? The IPC will not be applicable on which of the following? Choose the most appropriate option. Nidhi Solanki, answer to your question, it may be by the time of November or December. But again, this is just purely a rumor. You better focus on your preparation, right? The test is going to take place. So just wait for the official notification. Prachi, Aditi and Prashant, top 3 to answer correctly. Yes, who is exempted from IPC? So the president, the diplomats, alien enemy. So the correct answer is D, all of the above. Fill in the blanks. Nothing is an offense which is done by a child above dash years of age and under dash years of age under section 83. So the question is about section 83. Fill in the blanks. Okay, I have one interesting question in relation to this. First answer this and then we will discuss the one important aspect of this same section. Okay, everyone's answer is B. Dharitri, Prachi and Kanchan, top 3 students to answer this correctly, and yes, B is the correct one. Okay, let me give you a real question now. Okay, ready? Now listen carefully. Suppose the age of the child is exact 7 years. If the age of the child is exact 7 years, then and if that child commits an offense, now the child will get the defense under section 82, 83, or he will not get the defense at all. And write your answer with reasons. I'm repeating myself. If the age of the child is exact 7 years, not below 7 years, not above 7 years, and that child commits an offense, now that child will get the defense under section 82 or 83, or he will not even get the defense. Write your answer with reasons. Yes, now I'm looking into your comments. Okay, Prashant, first one to answer 83. Prashant, please share your reasoning as well. Same, Dharitri, if you are saying 83, tell me your reasons. I'm moreover interested in your reasoning. Now, why this question stands out? The reason is very simple. When you will read section 82, it says below 7 years. And when you will read section 83, it says above 7 years. 83, Dolly in capex. Pallavi, 83 is Dolly capex, not in capex. Under section 83 because 82 tells about under 7 years. Now Prachi, my counter question to you is, if you are saying under section 83, but 83 is saying above 7 years and below 12. It's saying above 7, below 12. Because he's completed the age of 6. Dharitri, exact 7 year means above 7 years. No. Section 82 is Dolly capex. I have not received the correct answer till now. Okay, now let me answer this. Everyone, please be attentive. So, what is the concept all about? First, I'm repeating myself. What was the question? There is one section number 82 and there is one section number 83, right? Section 82 is talking about below 7 years. 83 is talking about above 7 years, right? And now the question is, what if the exact age is 7 years? Now when is going to be that exact age? The date of the birthday, 7th birthday जिस दिन है उसी दिन उन्होंने क्या कर दिया है जी, ऑफेंस कर दिया है, ठीक है. Now the question is, now what about this child? Will he get the defense or not under section 82 or 83? See, the Bail Act is silent on this, but this question has been asked in one of your PT examination, and if I'm not wrong, in UP Judiciary. This is one of your previous year question as well. Fine. Now I'm coming to the answer. See, the answer is going to be, this child is going to fall under section 82, and finally if the child will fall under section 82, then it means completely no offense, which means no punishment. Now coming to the reasoning, the most important one, why this situation, why this question will fall under section 82. Now listen this carefully. If you go by section 82, there is 100% chance, which means this section 82 is conclusive, that child will not get the punishment at all. We all are clear with this. Done? But when it comes to section 83, there may be, the child may get the punishment, depends upon the maturity level, and the court is going to decide whether the child is mature enough or not, which means there is 50% chance here as well, 50% chance here as well कि the child will not get the defense, and here it is 100% chance that the child will not get the punishment. Now if the child is exact 7 years of age, and if I look into both these situations, the conclusion is that, you know, there are higher chances that this child will not get the punishment, and that is why his case will fall under section 82. But if you go with the language, with the bare language, of the code, then you will find it that this case will not fall either under section 82 or 83. But if you are going to go with the liberal interpretation of statutes, then you will see ki, okay, we may fall this case under section 82. So this is my reasoning, right? Done. I don't think any book has defined this topic, right, as far as my knowledge is concerned. Fine. And as per to the answer key of UP Judiciary as well, the answer was under section 82, and the child will not get the punishment. I hope now it's clear. If you have any counter question for me, you may ask, and if everything is clear, quickly give me a thumbs up. I'll come to the next question. Done? Okay. If it is clear, then I am moving to the next question. Perfect. Okay. The expression computer resource shall have the meaning assigned to in clause dash of IT Act 2000 under section IPC. This has been mentioned. And let me tell you, this is also your previous year question. Okay. Dharitri, you give me your own reasoning. If that reasoning is going to be better than mine, I'll accept your answer. Right? Okay. Kanchan, Prachi and Pratyush, C. Perfect. The correct answer is section 2, clause 1, subclause K. Nothing is an offense which is done by a person who dash by reason of unsoundness of mind under section 84. Top 3 students to answer correctly: Pratyush, Kanchan and Dharitri. Top 3 to answer correctly. And the correct answer is at the time of doing it. Students, listen carefully. This is the same reasoning if you got this question in your exams, that what is the difference between medical and legal insanity. So the major difference is that when it comes to section 84, it deals with legal insanity. All we are concerned is what was the mental state of that person at the time of commission of the offense. If that person was at that particular time insane, he will get the benefit. But if not, then the person will get the punishment. Which sections give defense to infancy? Easy one, I guess. Kanchan, Shali and Pratyush, top 3 to answer correctly. Wait. Prashant, you have answered 82. And Dharitri has also answered 82. Why not 83? 83 is not for infancy. 83 is also for infancy. Right? So the correct answer here is going to be the C. Both A and B. Right? Next one. Certain laws not to be affected by IPC. Which laws we are talking about here? This is basically the saving clause of IPC. If you can recall all the essentials of section 5, this is easy for you. And if you are not able to recall section number 5, then it is going to be difficult for you. Top 3 students to answer correctly: Prachi, Kanchan and Pallavi. Yes, D is the correct answer. Whether it is your special law, local law, Army Act, Navy Act, Air Force Act, the IPC is not going to affect that. I hope you can easily recall section 41 and 42 as well, that defines the term special law and local law. Which one is the landmark judgment on section 81, the doctrine of necessity? The easiest one. By the way, all these 3 judgments are landmark, but now you need to decide which one is on section 81. Top 3 students to answer correctly: Dharitri, Prachi and Kanchan. Okay. And yes, A is the correct answer, students. R versus Doodley and Stephens, section 81. R versus Prince is on mens rea and on kidnapping as well. Bachchan Singh versus State of Punjab, this is on punishment, capital punishment as well. And this is for your rarest and the rare theory as well. A doctor performs a heart surgery after taking consent from the patient and informing him the risk involved. Doctor performs the surgery in good faith, but still could not save the life of the patient. Now, whether the doctor will get the defense or not, and if yes, the doctor will get the defense, then under which section? Okay, what about others? Top 3 students to answer correctly: Prachi, Kanchan, and Aditi. The case will fall under doctor will get the defense. Why? Because all the essentials of section 88 has been fulfilled. Now always do remember, if you have answered B, then you are not able to differentiate between section 88 and 89. The only difference between section 88 and 89 is, under section 88 the patient is giving the consent. But let's suppose if the patient is minor, then who is going to give the consent? In that scenario, the guardian. And the moment the role of guardian comes into the picture, then it is section 89. So here the correct answer is A. I hope everyone is clear with this one. Which case is related to the defense of intoxication? Okay. Dharitri and Pallavi. Only 2 students to answer this correctly. Students, whether it is DPP versus Beard, Basudev versus State of Pepsu, R versus Tandy, all these cases are related to the defense of intoxication. So the correct answer here is D, all of the above. Here comes to the maxim. Tell me the meaning of this maxim. First one to answer correctly, Prachi. This is a famous maxim from your jurisdiction part. When you read section number 4, section number 2, section number 3, you may use this maxim that if you have done any offense, you know that offense, that crime is on your head, and that is going to be with you wherever you go. Right? So that is why the correct answer is crime carries the person. D is the correct answer. You should not take more than 3 seconds to answer this kind of questions. McNaughton rule, a landmark judgment. This is on intoxication, infancy, or insanity, or all of the above. First one to answer correctly, Dharitri. Kanchan. Yes, McNaughton rule is on your insanity. This one is interesting. Read the question carefully. And by saying that, I have given you the hint. Students, a humble request, please do write the question number before your answer. So if you are answering to question number 16, just write 16 and then whatever your answer is, A, B, C or D. Fine. Okay. First one to answer correctly, Dharitri. बहुत बढ़िया. Prachi and Aditi. None of the above. See, read the question again. Act done in good faith for the benefit of child. Okay. But the key word here was without consent. There is no consent. And when it comes to section 89, fine, there is a role of consent, okay, from the guardian, but it is without consent. Section 90 and 91. Section 90 defines the term consent. 91 is the exception one. So the correct answer is none of the above. Why none of the above? This situation will fall under section 92. Okay. You must have. Okay, no one has written section 92 by the way. Chaliye, but I'm just hoping that if you have answered correctly, you know the section as well. Mere pecuniary benefit is not benefit within the meaning of sections. Just writing down your answer, if you can tell me the reason where you have read this statement. If you can recall this statement, I can assure you that you are one of those who read your Bayer Act with all, attention. And if you cannot recall this statement, then it means you are not reading word by word. Pallavi has only answered 17C. Okay, what about others? Trust me, this is an easy one. This may look difficult to you, but this is not a difficult question. Only one student has answered till now, by the way. So should I answer? And just think of this, that if you are not able to answer this in the PT examination, what if this is in your mains examination? Then how will you explain what is mere pecuniary benefit and how this is related to whatever section the answer is? Okay. Pallavi, Pratyush and Kanchan all have answered C, which means section 92. This is basically, students, the explanation of section 92. But you know what section? Okay, the correct answer is D, all of the above. No one has answered correctly this one. This is basically the question from the explanation of section 92, which says mere pecuniary benefit is not benefit within the meaning of section 88, 89 and 92. Let me give you one simple example so you can remember this for the rest of your life. Right, now listen this carefully. Now, if a doctor is getting, if the doctor is getting a defense under section 88, whether the doctor is, taking any fees or not, any pecuniary benefit or not, the answer is yes, nothing is free, right? Now, just because he is taking that, pecuniary benefit, done. So will that amount to, will that monetary benefit amount to ki now this doctor will not get the defense? The answer is no. So mere pecuniary benefit is not benefit within the meaning of section 82, 89 and 92. And this is written under section 92. So the answer is D, all of the above. If it is all clear, quickly give me a thumbs up. I'll move to the next question. And if you do have any counter questions for me, you may ask. All clear? Okay, now you will remember. Wonderful. Mubarak Ali versus State of Bombay is a landmark judgment on. And in case if you have not gone through with the facts of this case, please do. It's a landmark judgment. Mubarak Ali versus State of Bombay. Interesting story as well, by the way. Okay, Kanchan has answered D. What about others? Pallavi A. Prachi D. And yes, D is the correct answer. Okay. Nidhi Solanki, you may prepare for 2 states simultaneously, but still see, when it comes to UP, there is more of importance of GK and GS. So if you can manage that, if you can manage the local laws, if you do have the capacity, please go for it. Done. But if you are finding it difficult to cope up with, all the subjects of 2 states, then it's always better and always advisable to just go target only 1 state and prepare for that. Fine. So trust me only, Nidhi, you can answer this question. not anyone else. Next. The exception of section 87, 88 and 89 mentioned in section. Okay, I guess I have answered this one. The correct answer is jurisdiction of IPC. Right? Now coming to this one. Aditi, let me complete all the questions, total 30 questions, and after that I'll tell you the brief facts of the case. Okay. Dharitri and Dharitri only one to answer correctly. Prachi, this has 95 has nothing to do with section 87, 88 and 89. Section 91 is the exception of 87, 88 and 89. Okay? Mark that now. A. Yes, Kanchan. A is the correct answer. Yes. 95 is trifling matters. I guess Nidhi first one to answer correctly for this one. Hanji. Prashant, do correct yourself. B is the correct answer. Nidhi, Kanchan and Dharitri. Top 3 to answer correctly. The principle that law is not concerned with small things. Small things is embodied in the following section. Which of the following section? I hope everyone can recall the famous maxim as well related to section 95. Yes, everyone's answer is correct, starting from Kanchan, Dharitri and Aditi, top 3 students to answer correctly. Shivu, please do correct yourself. Section 95 is the correct answer. Done? So this maxim is embodied in which of the following sections? Actus me invito factus non est mus actus. Wonderful, Dharitri. De minimis non curate lex. बहुत बढ़िया. Slight harm, small matters, trifling matters, all these are the synonyms of section 95. Yes, 22. First one to answer correctly, Dharitri, followed by Kanchan and Pratyush. Top 3 students to answer correctly. Yes, B is the correct answer. If you are doing any act, fine, and someone is forcing on you, that is not completely with your own intentions, then it will not be taken as your individual's act. Exception of section 94. Whether there is any exceptions or not. Nidhi, Dharitri, wrong answer. Prachi, wrong answer. Kanchan, wrong answer. Come on, सावधानी हटी, दुर्घटना घटी. And yes, Pratyush, first one to answer correctly. I hope you all got it. कहाँ पे गलती की है? Or do I need to pinpoint? The question was the exception of section 94. If you are answering no exceptions at all, no. There are 2 exceptions. Offenses against the state not punishable with death. If offenses against the state punishable with death, then it is going to be the exception. So the murder, because in murder the death takes place. So if you are causing death of someone, okay, I'll be super impressed if you can answer me why causing death is an exception of section 94. If anyone can tell me, there is a very good reasoning behind this. If anyone can tell me what is the exact reason why death is an exception of section 94. Waiting for your answer in the comments. And if you don't know the answer, write down don't know. So at least when I am explaining that, I'll keep remember that, okay, this much of students don't know about this. And it's completely fine. You are here in my class to learn something. Okay? So even if you are writing don't know, there is nothing wrong in that. And if you do know the answer, please. Okay, now I'm giving you a simple example. Now, always do remember this one. Suppose there is Mr. A standing here, and there is Mr. B, and there is Mr. C. There is gun in the hand of B. There is a gun in the hand of A pointing B. And there is a gun in the hand of B pointing C. Now A is passing a statement to B, if you are not going to shoot C, I am going to shoot you. And because of this, B shoot C. Now the question is whether B will get the defense under section 94, yes or no. Now answer this, whether Mr. B will get the defense under section 94 or not. Wonderful. I have got the correct answer as well. From Pratyush Kumar. No one can take anybody's life at the cost of himself. Okay. Now let me tell you the answer. The answer is B will not get the defense. Even if the B is saying कि A मुझे गोली मार देता. Why not? Because you cannot take someone's life to save yours. And this is the reasoning. And that is why the death is one of the exception of section 94. But suppose if B is committing any other offense, if B is committing theft, because there was a gun pointed at him. Now in that case, B will get the defense. Right? So I hope everyone is clear with this. Moving to the next one. The doctor informed patient in good faith that he cannot survive after 3 months. The patient died in shock. The doctor has committed. Yes. Doctor has committed. Dharitri, Aditi and Prachi. Section number? Yeah, this is basically your good faith communication. Everyone's answer is correct. No offense. This is the same section now I'm asking. The communication made in good faith under section. Shreya, section 90 defines the term consent. Okay? Yes, 93 is the correct one. Okay? Dharitri, Pallavi, correct answer. Which statement is correct? Choose the most appropriate option. First one to answer correctly of question number 26. शिवू, आई एम नॉट श्योर कि आपने ये कौन से क्वेश्चन का आंसर किया है. आई गेस If it is for 26, Shivu, first one to answer correctly, Shivu Patil. And after that, Shreya and Prachi. Top 3 students to answer correctly. That? Okay. So the correct answer is section 82 is conclusive. When you are writing section 82 is rebuttable presumption, which means you saying ki, you may get someone punished under section 82 as well, which is not the case. So that is why A is the correct answer. Irresistible impulse is a defense under section. Prachi, okay. Prachi, I've got your answer by the way. You are saying D. Okay, first one to answer correctly, Aditi. After that, Prachi and then Shreya. Top 3 students to answer correctly, D. In case if any one of you don't know the meaning of what is irresistible impulse, आपने सुना होगा कि कुछ लोगों को बहुत गुस्सा आता है. Done? So if someone is that kind of a person, that person will not get defense under IPC. Unless and until his case specifically falls under any kind of legal insanity. Okay, so the correct answer is irresistible impulse is no defense. And always do remember, this is no defense in India, neither in England as well. You may get this kind of question as well, ki whether irresistible impulse is a defense in England or not. So the answer will remain the same. That is no. In case of a free fight between two parties, choose the most appropriate option. It's okay, Prachi. First one to answer correctly, Dharitri, Shreya, Pallavi. And C is the correct answer. Done. Jagjit Singh, B is not going to be the correct answer. Reason being, it's a free fight. If someone is entering into free fight, A also wants to fight, B also wants to fight. If there is a free fight, then there is no right of private defense to either party, right? Because there is a famous statement in relation to right to property that it is always used as shield and not as sword. And that is why C is the correct answer. Shreya, Pratyush and Kanchan, top 3 to answer correctly. And the correct answer is 100 and 103. Fine. The only difference between section 100 and 103 is under section 100 you may cause death for right to private defense of body, your own body or anyone else. And under section 103 it states about the property, your own property or anyone else's property. Last question. Who may not be an abater from the following? Who may not be an abater from the following? Yes, completely correct, Kanchan. 100 human body and 103 for property. Okay. Neha, Pallavi, and Aditi, top 3 to answer correctly. And the correct answer is child below 10 years of age. This one is the correct. Now, anything which you are not clear with, you may ask before concluding the class. I have some important announcement as well, students, for you, and that is this is the link of my profile. Okay, please make sure you follow that on Unacademy, and you will get to know about my special classes as well and about my plus classes as well. This is the link of my Telegram channel where you can connect with me, and this is my code Khatri10. Let's crack PCS J with Unacademy. These are the students who has got selected from Unacademy in Rajasthan Judicial Services exam. This is the batch which has been recently started for Punjab Prelims crash course from September 22nd, and this is a 3-month course where you will get all your subjects done for this for the preparation of the exam. Unacademy has introduced a new program as well, Unacademy Lite for Judiciary, where you can practice, test series, mock test series, topic-wise test series, and so on, to prepare for your basically the PT examination. This is your MP ADP or Rapid Revision batch, recently started from September 15. This is your Chhattisgarh and UP Prelims crash course batch, started from 8th of September. This is the Judiciary mains test series. If you want to practice for mains answers, then you may join this as well. There is a test series going on case laws as well. Students usually complain that we are not able to answer questions from the case laws. So this test series will definitely help you. There are free special classes going on every day on Unacademy. These are the special class features. There's Unacademy Iconic. This is the pricing plan for the Plus subscription, and you may use this code to get 10%. And this is the pricing plan for Iconic subscription, and you may use this code to get 10% off. This is the YouTube and Telegram channel of Unacademy, and that's it from my end. Anything else? Hemant, the timing of my class is 7 p.m. on YouTube. Question number 18 ka case. Okay, Aditi, let me tell you about Mubarak Ali. It was a case. There is a person from Pakistan, and the another person was in Mumbai. So they are having a business deal. The person from the Pakistan needs to send some sugar to the person who is in Mumbai, was doing business. So the person who was in Mumbai made the payment in advance, but altogether Mubarak Ali said, I'm not going to give you the goods, so you can do whatever you want to do. So now that person who was in Mumbai, he filed the case. Okay ji. Now the question was whether IPC has the jurisdiction over that case or not. The answer is yes, because the offense has taken place within India. So it was a landmark judgment on section number 2. Okay ji. Anything else? Chaliye ji. On that note, thank you very much. See you in my next class. Till then, yes, it's time to say